Hey everyone, Commend here with some Valorant analysis. It's one of my New Year's resolutions to be on Plat Chat this year, so I thought, maybe I should become an analysis Andy for a bit, do a bit of analysis content. Also, it's super fun to do, so I hope you enjoy. Let's do this. So yesterday was the big clash between 100 Thieves and MIBR, very anticipated game in VCT Americas, and they played the first map of Lotus, and 100 Thieves went for a Clove and a Neon type comp, similar to the type of comp that won EDG Champions, and MIBR go for the Teho, the Raze, and the Breach. So two very different types of comps. And today I just want to talk about how 100 Thieves use changes of pace mid-rounds to win this game and go up 10-2 at the half, which basically secured the map for them. So the first thing I want to show here is this pistol round, and they had a tech pause after this because some of the 100 Thieves players were disconnected. As you can see, Cryo here is just not really doing anything. They already know the round's going to be reset. So what they do is they just chill, because they know, what can we do? It's going to chill. And what that lets MIBR do is walk up two people B. Now you might say, oh, it doesn't really matter, the round got reset, whatever. But we can see here that what happens if 100 Thieves don't play fast with this comp. You've got the Clove and the Neon, you should be rushing people down. And here, obviously this round they don't. And you can see what happens. It lets MIBR do what they want to do. Artscene comes in, hits some really nice shots. And eventually MIBR are going to take this round. It does get reset, but it shows what's going to happen if you don't play it quickly. So we're back in the actual pistol round, and 100 Thieves are going to do, I think, what they were going to do before they had the connection issues in the pistol round that got reset. So if we play it here, we're going to see this default util come out from 100 Thieves. You've got the Fade Eye that goes up onto up here. You've got the Breach Flash coming in on this side of the wall, and the Neon is sliding out, as you can see on the minimap here. And so that just lets them take control of A really, really quickly. And you see NZR has to back up here because he knows if he stays around, it's not going to look good. So 100 Thieves just managed to take the site. But MIBR, they're not worried. They've got Teho, they've got Breach, they've got Raze. It's a really good combo for retakes. They can clear out all of the post-plant positions. So NZR takes a few pot shots through the smoke here, but 100 Thieves are going to take the site. You can see MIBR up in this top left corner of the minimap here. They're looking to group up and just play the retake. Artscene's getting the Teho util ready. But 100 Thieves have a plan to disrupt this. They know that's what MIBR want to do. And you can see asuna here up in heaven. So as soon you can see that, as soon as MIBR send that util over for the retake, asuna moves in this line. So he knows the MIBR players, they're not going to be looking this way. They're not going to expect somebody here. And you can see asuna swing out, and Aspas jumps and looks towards the site. He's expecting players to be on the site, of course, but asuna plays ahead of the util. That's what's so important here. And he gets the 2 kills. You see Boostier's Aftershock as well coming in, so they're trying to push them either back out that way or into asuna, which is really, really clever from 100 Thieves. And they up the pace there and just play ahead of the util. You can see MIBR just completely stunted here, and 100 Thieves managed to take the actual pistol round. So we're on the bonus round here, and we can see MIBR really go for that rubble control. Cryo was probably hoping to lurk up just with the Clove smoke, but it doesn't manage to work. And 100 Thieves, in response, take the C site. You can see they just leave Teho and Raze over here. They know that, we can just leave them here. 100 Thieves probably aren't going to push this, but they know 100 Thieves have C control. So they're just playing this slow control. But this is what's so key about this comp that 100 Thieves are running, is the changes of pace that they can bring in. So you can see as 100 Thieves start to group up towards C here, and EU notes the Omen. They see the Omen flash and the Breach stun, right? This is key. So now they're ready to go. This is the part where they change the pace, and you can see asuna's ready. EU's going to throw that Fade Eye in. So he throws the Fade Eye in, and you can see over here on the minimap that clears out all of this back corner here, which is so valuable for asuna as asuna comes in. So he clears close left. He knows there's nothing in this back corner of sight as well, so he is free to just run. He's just running in. He pops the ult, and this is the key to this execute. So asuna runs in, absolutely no contest here, and you can see, so Boostio aftershocks this close position, which clears people out, and Xenom actually does get the kill on Cryo, but these two players, the Omen and the Breach here, are just finished, and that is because asuna's coming in with the ult here. Boostio's aftershock has pushed them back into this little corner. The whole of 100 Thieves know that there is nobody on site apart from where these players are. They can't be in this back corner. asuna's cleared all of this. They have to be playing in this back corner. So asuna comes in, throws the stun, so that covers the back of the site, and it will bounce over in the front, right, which is going to stun NZR. So those two circles are completely unplayable. You can't play in those circles. Luckily for Xenom, he's playing in front of it. Look, he's not getting stunned by this. But that's where, if we just go back, that is where EU's C's comes in. So you can see there, that's the C's. So it covers basically where the Neon stuns don't cover. So there is nowhere to play, and you can see Xenom just gets completely cooked by this. He's already decayed. The pen's not working. That's because I pressed the rubber. He gets completely decayed. He's on low HP. Look, you can see here he loses the HP, and Asuna can just clean up. He doesn't even get the kill, but he could do there. And also NZR gets hit by that C's, gets wallbanged by Xander because he goes to low HP. So all of this space, 100 Thieves know where the defenders are playing, and they just make it completely uninhabitable for them. And then Asuna comes in, and his movement there is so good. And what is easy to miss if you don't see it is he stuns the back wall, and he knows that it's going to bounce over here again. You can see the bolt here. And so he jumps in between the stuns. It's not a big window, but he jumps in between them so he doesn't get stunned himself, and it allows him to actually continue with the entry, and they get all 4 picks, and Aspas just has to save. 100 Thieves win a great bonus round. So we're here in round 5, and MIBR have just taken a timeout after the eco, and this is a gun round. This is super, super important. You can see here on the minimap, we've got 100 Thieves, all 5 players looking to attack A. Look at that. They are just ready to go in. And on the side of MIBR, we've got 4 people here. They are ready. This is going to be a massive fight in A. But you can see NZR over here on B is ready to throw the stun in, right? So if we play this here, we're going to see 100 Thieves throw the regular util. You got the Fade Eye going over, the Breach Flash, the Neon sliding out, and Xander's going to TP over to Rubble. But NZR throws this stun from B, and the Teho missiles, I said that's so wrong, the Teho missiles are coming over here and targeting Xander. But the problem with that is, okay, there's a lot going on, but I'm going to explain the Xander thing first. He TPs back. You can see that there. We'll just run that back. So stun comes in, Xander TPs, but then he instantly TPs back because the Teho missiles are not quick enough. They're not quick enough to punish him. Right, Asuna's slid out, and in all of this chaos, you can see, we just missed it there. In all of this chaos, you can see the Fade Eye does not get broken. That lights up Artzine, lights up Aspas, and Asuna, although obviously the wall is in the way, so he can see them, they can't see him. He doesn't manage to clean up the kill on there, but look at this from Aspas. He gets stunned. Has an aftershock coming in. He's been fade prowled. There's no way he's surviving this, right? Even if Asuna does not eventually clean up the kill. Look at this. There's no way he's living that. And the other two just have to back up, and the paranoia is still coming through as well if there was any more players there. But another thing that's happening while all of this is going on is you can see Xenom throws the smoke here. This is the Omen on the defender side, and TPs up to Rubble. That's the little flash of gameplay you just saw there. You can see now he is on top of that pillar, right? And you might think, oh, that makes sense that he's doing that because he would be able to kill Xander if he was getting hit by the Terror missiles and not knowing what to do. But because Xander TPs back, Xenom doesn't turn around. He would see Asuna here, but he doesn't turn around. Asuna doesn't see him. But you can see all of the 100 Thieves players just looking at him, and EU eventually gets the kill. 100 Thieves knew exactly what was going on, and they just managed to get rid of him. That's a great A fight from 100 Thieves here, and Xenon was completely by himself. He couldn't do anything. That Neon wall just completely cut across Rubble, and there's nothing that MIBR can do here. They're completely stunned up. Not stunned up, sorry. They're completely revealed, and Xenon was completely by himself. What are MIBR supposed to do to help him here? There's not really anything that they can do. And so, as you've seen already, 100 Thieves get the 2 kills, and they're in a 5v3, and they're not going to, well, they almost do throw this round actually, but they do manage to eventually secure it. So another great gun round from 100 Thieves, and bringing the pace to MIBR. They just got completely shook because they thought, okay, let's set up. Breach stun, Teo is too slow. The Teo missiles were too slow, and Neon got in front of the Breach stun, which was basically the turning point of the round. So we're now at 7-2. 100 Thieves still in the lead, but MIBR have won a few rounds. So 100 Thieves, they want to change something up. They want to do something a little bit differently. Now, every time they've gone A, they've thrown this massive util, Breach Flash, Neon Wall, Neon Slide, Fade Eye, etc. But this time you can see 100 Thieves grouped up around A, all 5 of them, and they are lurking. Cryo's taking the front as the Clove, and he is just taking this lurk. MIBR, now they really know what's going on. This Teho drone is seriously good for clearing out places like front B, and you can see all of them just rotating towards the A site, but it doesn't really matter. As long as Cryo gets this first kill, which he does, then it's fine. You can see instantly, as soon as he gets that first kill, MIBR, they have 3 people here, but it doesn't matter. So the first kill comes in, and you can see Boostio fires off the breach stun on the left side of the screen here. Asuna jump peeks with the neon to see if there's anyone else on site. There is Artzine's on there, and Cryo just manages to get the kill. Asuna was probably going in ready to slide. You can see the stun coming in through here. So as soon as they get that first kill, the pace change is immediate. And Aspas does his best to try and save the situation. The flash comes in, but Cryo's already there. Didn't get blind. He's probably turned the flash. And he's already in. And immediately, 100 Thieves got the first 3 kills. And it's all from a Cryo lurk. He wins that fight, and the pace change is the really important thing. And Cryo eventually ends up popping off, almost gets the ace, but he doesn't. Okay, and in the next round, MIBR decide, okay, we're done. We are going to win this rubble fight. Spoiler alert, they still don't. But you can see, Teho is ready to use his ult here. Artzine's got it readied up to use on rubble, but it still doesn't work. You'll see it coming through here onto rubble, and 100 Thieves, throw all of their classic util, but MIBR are investing this Teho ult. You see it just comes across here, and they're trying to push them back into A, but it doesn't really work. You see the neon is way too fast. It's not even started going yet, and Asuna's already all the way out here. The wall cuts it across again, so all of these players from MIBR are just completely stuck, and Xander TPs, but the ult is so slow that he manages to TP forward again. So he doesn't even have to TP back this time. He TPs forward, and you can see Xenon is behind the pillar here, but he is completely cooked. Look at this dude, man. He has no idea what is going on. And you can see both of these players just looking at him there like, what are you doing, mate? But the rest of MIBR can't help. 100 Thieves have put this clove smoke here and the neon wall. He is completely stuck, and you almost feel bad for him. The ult does push the other 2 players back here, but Asuna and Xander are already far enough up to where it doesn't matter. Xander, of course, we know how good his aim is from tier 2, and he manages to take out Artzine. But it doesn't matter. 100 Thieves have already taken rubble, and Asuna has the neon ult, just sends it through the smoke, and bam, he kills Aspas, and NZR's pretty much finished, isn't he? 2v1, the Fade Seize comes in, and MIBR invested everything into that. They had their Teo ult, they had the Raise Nade, and it wasn't enough. It's just too slow. The fact that Neon can get past all of that util straight away is crazy. Look at this. Asuna with the slide, and they're already, from this moment, the round is done. And finally, for the final round of the half, it's 9-2. If 100 Thieves win this, they've basically won the game. And the key thing is here, MIBR still going for rubble. They've put 4 players here, and 100 Thieves, they say, you know what? You can have it. Last round of the half, we'll give you rubble. But what's so good about this? Cryo puts the smoke up. He wants to threaten the lurk. It's probably not going to happen because of the stun, and you can see he gets pushed back here. But that's the kill that is so genius. Because they've put this smoke here, 100 Thieves have been fighting A fully almost every round. Other times they've gone C. But as soon as MIBR see this smoke, they think, oh, 100 Thieves are here. They're going to try and lurk up, or they're going to try and take some space on A. And so Cortezia's baited out into peeking C. And EU with the operator has just taken him out, and it's so good it completely conditioned them to think that 100 Thieves were all stood outside A, when in fact they were not. So good from 100 Thieves, and you see Boostio has the Odin here to try and punish that aggression from MIBR. Didn't end up happening, but it was just so good, and in the end it culminates into a really good C execute, which we'll see here. They just end up turning up the pace like they have been this whole half. Xenon, he does his best. Poor Xenon, look at this guy. He's completely blind, stunned up. It's just not happening. You can see it's not happening. MIBR, they were not having a fun time. But 100 Thieves, the pace changes in this map were excellent, and they finish it off 10-2. They basically won the map and they win the game.